Good evening, traders, and welcome to our show After Hours with Berries. Before we go ahead with our show, make sure you find the first link in the description to subscribe our new newsletter, Berries Weekly, and on with the show. So, as you can see, rather in the Bank Nifty, the movement was quite deceptive throughout the day. So, we opened with a gap down, and it looked like we might just stay in sort of a range here, but it wasn't to be. I think somewhere around lunch, around 2 p.m. That is where the rally started, and quite a bit of rally came. In fact, when Bank Nifty was at roughly this level, I was making bearish spreads in Bank Nifty, but then in this subsequent rally, I sort of booked the position, because if I had to make money on it, Bank Nifty would have to correct by almost a percentage point tomorrow, which may or may not happen. And anyways, my stop loss was it. But now looking at the broader structure in Bank Nifty, we are once again firmly in this green sort of earlier supply demand sort of reaction zone, still in the mother candle, as Kshitij would say. And this trend line, well, whether if it does not break, then a short side favorably risk reward trade can be taken. Otherwise, I don't know, somewhere above 42,000 is a decent level to trade. Currently, I'm very confused trading Bank Nifty because I'm not able to find any levels, and I think it's okay from time to time to take breaks from certain tickers. Similar story in Nifty as well, gap down, a little bit of a down move, and then a continuous recovery. Though though percentage point wise, Nifty has moved a little less, Bank Nifty's move was a lot sharper. And now the same story holds in Nifty as well. I mean, here it looked like we might break the mother candle. Here it looked like we might break, and now I think we can safely look at this larger range, which is what, 17,250 and 18,150, so roughly 900 point range. And I think we will see how Nifty behaves within this range only. As usual, the VIX is very low, so it is very difficult to see how to trade rather short side options, but we will see. We will discuss that in tomorrow's show for sure. Moving on to some interesting setups. One setup that I would like to share that I in fact missed, don't get fooled by this I did not actually enter. Sometime here, in fact, before this candle had formed, I was looking to buy. So somewhere at 1460 was somewhere where I was looking to enter into MCX. The reason was simple. This trend line, well, it's not really a very sharp trend line, but it has worked couple of times before. So this sort of a low conviction trend line paired with a fairly high conviction support resistance level. So a pre-pandemic high, broken, support, resistance, then again broken support. So, and then once again I was hoping that this is where a support would come, and in fact it has come. Now if MCX sort of I wouldn't say correct, but if it gets pulled back a little to 1450, 1460 level again, I might enter, because I've missed the entry by about half a percentage points today, and I don't want to mess up my risk reward structure in this trade, especially because this is not an FNO stock, so there isn't much I will be able to do if the trade goes wrong. Same story, rather similar story in Manappuram. If you remember, I had entered Manappuram at this level earlier. Then in this breakdown I had taken a stop loss. Now it has recovered again, and so this sort of move gives me a decent enough confidence to enter when we see a retest of this level again. So let's say a 0.5% or 1% correction tomorrow in Manappuram, and I will be in it again once again, because as I said, the risk reward is favorable. If the level comes again, I'm more than happy to trade it. Looking at another stock which is near a level that I am watching is HUL near 2500. Now this is not as sharply defined level as I would like. In fact, one might say that this is a better level, and even if you consider this, it looks like we have taken a support here. Now if we open above 2500, same story goes, retrace, and I will be in the trade. 2500 is the level I'm watching, and I think we are at the end of basically this is the last month in the financial year. So as soon as this month ends, the new sort of financial year will start and a lot of the expenses will come, annual reports of the stocks will come. So a lot of stocks are moving quite strangely, one of which is PFC. If I would and mind you, PFC I'm not looking for from a long perspective, and the reason I can show you in a very long time frame, and that is this. On a monthly time frame, the high of 2014 tested once, might get tested again. With I don't think it will break. If it breaks, well and good, but I will look for short trades at 172 levels. If 172 breaks, I will look for short trades at 190 levels. But I'm not very convinced of going long here, especially because we have already had about 100% or rather 70% rally in PFC, and here on out there might be some pullback as well. But yeah, quite not very unusual. Such rallies have happened before, but you always have to look for mean reversions in such kind of government stocks, where if the price goes too high, people start booking profits because dividend yield goes really low, and then it makes little sense to hold a very slow growing company. So that is the fundamental reason behind why stocks like PFC or even REC, NTPC, you name a PSU stock and it will be very mean reverting, and it is because of that. So that's for the PSUs. Some stocks have moved, but no setups in my watch just yet. So I think I'm gonna sit on my hands. I haven't entered any new large positions just yet. If I do, we will definitely hear about it in After Hours with Berries. I think that should do for today's show. Tomorrow's show will be again based on how the monthly or rather weekly expiry goes. So guys, thanks for tuning into After Hours with Berries. This was Gandhar. Make sure you like this video, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe to our newsletter as well, which will be the first link in the video's description. The first topic I'm still finalizing, but it will most likely be on the payment systems and a lot of discussion that has been happening around it since the Russia-Ukraine war. So make sure you subscribe there as well. Thanks for watching.